What we are trying to do has, as far as we know, never been done. We're trying to do a cross between authentic Hawaiian music and Broadway.
The goddess Pele and her clan sailed the universe in a double-hulled canoe in search of a new home.
One of the things that I think is really special about this show is how deeply rooted it is in a very powerful and very long history, which is the history of the Hawaiian people.
On the surface, this is a story about these two Hawaiian goddesses and what happens, but underneath, it's about two sisters and what happens. It's a very universal theme.
Even if it's in English, we do it in Hawaiian thought. And when we do that, our ancestors live again in this century.
Besides working from a traditional framework, we are also presenting something that's more of a contemporary musical, which allows us to explore a different kind of hula that is aggressive and richly stylistic. And I think it's really important that we always keep that thread to our traditional base. It is my hope that when people see this show, that it is a vibrant reminder of how tradition and innovation can coexist in meaningful and surprising ways.
You've got Pele, the volcano goddess, her youngest sister, Hi'iaka Ikopolio Pele, Hi'iaka for short, and then the guy, Lohiau, who is the gorgeous chief of Kauai. And Pele travels in her spirit to Kauai, falls in love with him, but she has to come back because she's in charge of the volcano. So she must come back. She says, I will send Love itself to come fetch you. Love itself is her youngest sister.
Day after endless day, the same old thing. Hi'iaka, wait. Hi'iaka, no. Hi'iaka, we've got this, you can go. All of my sisters, every single person I know, knows their place, who they are, they know.
Hi'iaka is traveling, and she enters a forest.
And the words have flown, let it be carried by the wind and reach its destination. Lele kapule.
And the music is building and building, and all of a sudden it's like the forest opens its arms and you see the waterfall coming down and the birds are flowing, and Hi'iaka is bowing to the plants and the plants are responding. I love seeing Hi'iaka's growth from a little girl, and she matures before our eyes, makes wise decisions, and I love that there's a character that we see become the fierce warrior from a little girl.
I think this story is universal. I think it's beautiful. It's fun, it's exciting, and it touches on deep human emotions. And I honestly think that audiences around the world could really embrace this.
This is like everything you'd want. It has love, lust, betrayal, honor, kuleana, which I didn't know what that meant at the time, but now I understand what kuleana is. It's their duty, their responsibility, like what they're meant to do with their lives. In fact, one of our songs is called Kuleana. It's my favorite song of the show.
What we're trying to do here, and I think we're succeeding, is to be able to get people like a rich wealth of emotion and story and plop it into your heart.
Oh, Kane, won't you please?